The following message is given by Pastor Michael Collins, President of the Manitoba-Saskatchewan Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
With deep respect, we grieve in solidarity with the families of the Cowessess First Nation, as well as all the Indigenous peoples of Turtle Island, following the recent discovery of 751 unmarked, mostly children's graves, at the former site of the Marival Indian Residential School. Our heartfelt prayers go out to those who are suffering. Unfortunately, we may expect many more such discoveries across Canada, as many families of the Indigenous peoples of Turtle Island seek answers as to what happened to so many of the children of the residential school system. They are not the only ones seeking answers. This discovery, as horrifying as it is to the Cowessess First Nation, and particularly to those families whose children and grandchildren are buried there, is also disturbingly traumatic to newer immigrants and to the descendants of the Canadian settlers who have come to live in this region under the provisions of Treaty 4, signed in 1874. I speak today not only on behalf of our church organization, but as an individual who believes that our Creator brought the human race into existence, a people of one blood, one nature. He is not pleased when we mistreat one another, especially when such treatment is aimed at the marginalized. Canada, like other countries, has often had a troubled past with their relationship with the Indigenous nations who were here long before we came. The recent discoveries of unmarked graves of Kamloops and Cowessess make the pathway forward self-evident. Both the government and the people of this country are coming to realize that wrongs must be righted and minds must be enlightened, informed, educated. We must make sure that the systems which have led to such a horrific event will never be allowed to have a place in our society again. This tragedy can be turned into an opportunity for each one of us to embark together on our journey of reconciliation. It's up to us to choose that path. Today, I choose to take that path. Will you join me?
To aid in this journey, the Indigenous Ministries Department of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Canada has partnered with First Nations University of Canada to bring the online industry-leading 4 Seasons of Reconciliation training course to employees and members of all church entities across Canada. This course is mandatory for our employees and strongly encouraged for our members as a means to opening our minds to new perspectives of the history and plight of the Indigenous people of Turtle Island. We hope that an enlightened perspective will lead to productive dialogue, which will then turn into effective change. Email 4seasons@adventist.ca for access to this journey.